All right, got some Chipotle. We out here in the park, chilling. Nice little Saturday night. In my last video, I quit my job at Amazon, and I was like, man, I'm gonna start uploading videos and stuff, and I haven't uploaded any. So I'm just gonna upload this one, just talking. I quit that job at Amazon. I was working at Domino's too, and then I quit that too. And I've just been chilling for the last month. It's been nice, because I was just working overtime the last year, which was all my choice, of course. It's not like I was forced to work overtime. But man, now I'm like, man, I should have been chilling more. So that's what I'm out here doing now. And I'm gonna start working again. I'm gonna start working for my aunt here soon. It's gonna be a different job. It's gonna be a more serious job, but we'll just see if I like that and keep doing that for a while. If not, I'll find something else to do. Yeah, and I've been having some fun with trading again. The markets were down, like 2.5%, I think, yesterday, off like trade war worries with like China. That's just got me excited that there will be some good opportunity there again, because man, I made a lot of money coming out of that April crash we saw, like March and then April. And I mean, we just bounced out of it so fast, market's all-time highs again. We hit all-time highs again in like June, but people were arguing like, well, the strength of the dollar had lost a lot of strength between March and June. So even though we were at all-time highs, people were like, it can go much higher because the dollar's much weaker now. Yeah, it's crazy. I got this apartment with my buddy, and we're splitting rent, so it's not bad. It's affordable, and it's not a crazy apartment, but it's not bad at all. But I'll walk around over there, and I'll see all kinds of old people living there, and I'll see all kinds of people working like the low dead-end jobs, like Walmart, Walgreens, whatever. And it's crazy to think like some of these people are trying to live in these apartments, raise families, or they have kids, pets. They're trying to just do it by themselves, pay for this by themselves. And I don't know how they do it, having, low-end jobs. And this lady, Carol, I've seen her a couple times, like hobbling, trying to get to her car. So I'll go and help her out when I see her. I've helped her out a couple times, get to her car, and then she's all going to work one day. So I feel like I'm holding her up, but poor lady's all lonely. She ends up talking to me for like an hour, just telling me a bunch of stories just of her past, and yeah, her time working security at Intel and the Great Gold Heist or whatever, Heist. I don't know if it's Heist or Heist. I feel like it's Heist. But yeah, I got this Chipotle carne asada they got right now. This Fairlife chocolate milk is really damn good. I'll be trying to drink this too just to get bigger. I do a lot, like, that I feel like I could make into content. I'm always just doing stuff. Like, I don't know. I got more friends than I realized I had, kind of, since I quit my jobs and all my time's free. Because I've been able to fill up, like, all my time with hanging out with someone, you know? And then random people hit me up and they're like, hey, like, people I don't think about on the daily, I don't think about on the weekly, I don't think about really. And they'll hit me up and they'll be like, hey, let's go hang out. So that's awesome. But yeah, I'm just out bowling, top golf, rock climbing. Man, going out to eat at all these places I've never been to. Lived in this city my whole life and I'm almost 20. And there's a bunch of these places I haven't eaten at yet. It's about time I start eating at all of them. I think that's what I'm going to do is I'm going to just, this next year while I'm on the lease with my friend, and I'm here anyways, I'm going to do everything this city has to offer. And then I think I might just get up out of here. We'll see where I'm at in a year, you know. I'm not tied down to nothing right now, pretty much. I mean, if I start working for my aunt, that's going to be here, but how long will I do that? And yeah, I mean, trading, I was down 8K. I was down over 8K yesterday, but like, I'm not even stressed. I'm not even worried. I was just unfazed by it because I've hit that point now where I know what I'm doing. You know, I have my systems and strategies, and I've hit that point where, like, yeah, I just know there's going to be days like that. And I mean, yeah, it's because I'm holding just a lot of equities, you know. It's not like I had option contracts that went to zero on Friday and I lost 8K on option contracts. It's just equities went down in price, you know. Stock's down 10% and you got 50 grand in it, you're down 5 grand. Yeah. So that's not even a worry. And trading's honestly been crazy. Man, to think like a little over a year and a half ago, I was like, I'm going to start tracking my net worth and my spending and all of that stuff. And I did. I stopped tracking my spending this year, and I've been spending way too much. But I was tracking everything last year. Oh, I didn't even track my net worth last month, but yeah, I was tracking everything last year. And I started the year out with like, I want to say about like 12 grand. And I was like, wow, it'll be a freaking dream if I can end this year with like 40 to 50K. Like, I don't have any clue how I'll have that much money by the end of the year. But if I have that much money, like, that would be awesome. That'd be life-changing. And then November rolls around and boom, you're there. I'm like right there in between 40 and 50K. And I was like, holy shit, you know. That actually happened. But it didn't change my life. I still lived at home with my parents and just went to work and did the same stuff I had been doing. And then this year rolls around and boom, like, I'm like thinking like, whoa, it'll be a dream if I have $100,000 by the end of the year, you know. I'm not even halfway through the year, I've got over $100,000. And it was crazy. I think I made almost 20K like the week following me turning 19. And I mean, things have chilled out again since July. I haven't had massive trades. I haven't been massively leveraged. You know, market's pretty high. You got to be a little risk off sometimes. And in fact, I had one where I was selling put contracts on the stock right before their earnings. I'm like, I'm gonna make $900 overnight easy. As long as the stock doesn't drop 18%, you know, I'm chilling. And then stock drops 40%. And so I'm still holding shares on that one because, I mean, it's a growth company and you only sell puts on companies you're willing to hold and you would believe in anyway. So I'm still holding that one. I'm just selling calls on it now until it comes back up. And who knows, maybe I just keep holding it through. Like, I'm holding Marvel Technologies in my Roth, and they dropped on earnings. And I already had 100 shares going into it, but I sold a call and I sold a put, and they dropped on earnings, and my other put got assigned. So I got 200 shares now. I was like, when it goes back up, I'm gonna cash in, you know. Nah, I just kept rolling my calls out, and I'm just holding it now. And I mean, my Roth's up, that stock's up. Everything's good right now. And I mean, that's just how the market is. Up and down. And yeah, you ain't gonna get rich overnight, but you're gonna be a lot further earlier on than you expect. Like, yeah, you're gonna be ahead of what you imagined and what you dreamt of, as long as you just stick consistent and dedicated. And I mean, you gotta really want it. You gotta really want it. And I did. I stared at the charts, or I just stared at the markets and all the stocks and just had my whole watch list looking at it all day, every day. Like, hey, look, consumer defensive stocks go up on days that a lot of these risk-on stocks are going down, you know? And yeah, you recognize patterns and stuff, and then you kind of understand. You kind of, over time, gain a fundamental understanding of how it all moves and works. But yeah, I do a lot. I go to the gym all the time. That's been pretty fun. I've been trying to bench 200 this year. I weigh about 140, I think. I haven't weighed myself in a minute, but I think I weigh about 140. Hopefully I'm about 145 now, I hope. Otherwise I haven't been putting on much weight. But yeah, right now my max is 190, but I ripped 175 for 4. So I feel like that 200 is getting really close. So I've been trying to do that. Man, and I've just been having fun. I've been going out and doing all kinds of crazy things. I'm actually going to go on a hot air balloon at the end of this month. That's going to be sick. I actually took out some of my investment money since I'm not working now, so I need money. And then also just a little extra to do whatever with, through some in sports gambling, and been making money there too, so that's awesome. But yeah, I don't know what to post on here. And I mean, so now I'm just posting myself eating Chipotle in the park at night. But I mean, everything's chill. Life is chill. And yeah, I guess I'm just gonna end this recording and eat the rest of this Chipotle while I upload it.